beard brushes and spiritual growth, not necessarily two things you may have been thinking about 30 seconds ago. However, in my hand is my beard brush. My beard brush is what I use for brushing my beard. Now, that's not much of a surprise. But first thing in the morning, it gets a bit messy. So what the beard brush does is it literally makes the hairs go side by side. So as I'm brushing my hair, my beard, it makes it look much tidier. If I don't do that, my wife gives me a funny look and I go and get my beard brush and tidy my face a little bit. Since I can't shave and I'm growing a beard at the moment, I thought I'd go as long as I can go. I'm now down to 2 knuckle lengths of beard under the chin, which is kind of cool. We'll see where that one goes. But I was thinking about spiritual growth, our journeys with Jesus Christ, our journeys in our church lives with fellowship, however we may do church or Christianity at this time. Because what the beard brush does is it forces my hair on my face to look tidy. It literally puts them by each other. So it might be the same if you're using a comb or a brush on your hair on the top of your head. It's the same with a beard brush. However, this is made of boar hair, apparently, and there are some little bits of hair on here that are ever so slightly longer, and it can scratch the face, and it can be quite uncomfortable. As my beard gets longer, it's less noticeable, but it's definitely there. When I start brushing my face, I can feel those little bits of hair sticking out because they're quite stiff. And sometimes we can try and brush so much we cover things over. You might think of the image of sweeping things under a rug. But we might brush things with a comb and maybe trying to tidy things away or hide things. But the reassuring things about our journeys with Jesus Christ is he comes along with a beard brush and he helps us through edification, through being at church, fellowship, family, whatever that may look like for you. He helps us to get back into line with God. Not back into line like we're in trouble, but reconciling ourselves back to God. And sometimes it can be quite uncomfortable as that brush is going over our face. Spiritually speaking, we can feel it digging in and forcing those hairs to comply. So don't be afraid of reconciliation with God. Don't be afraid of edification with God, building one another up within fellowship, church, whatever that looks like for you. And don't be afraid of a spiritual beard brush that comes along and tidies things up. Just a thought.